I just spent an entire month stuffing cash into envelopes like some kind of budgeting drug dealer, and honestly, I am never going back to my bank account. Let me show you exactly how this viral trend saved me $400 in just 30 days, and why financial experts say this is both the best and worst thing you can do with your money. So, if you've been seeing cash stuffing all over TikTok and YouTube, you're not alone. The hashtag has over 3 billion views combined, and it's making a massive comeback. Wallethub reports that the method is surging in popularity this year as people search for better ways to control spending and tackle debt. I decided to test it myself for a full month to see if it actually works, or if it's just another internet trend. Here's what happened. First, let me explain what cash stuffing actually is. It's also called the envelope method, and it's been around for 70 years. The concept is super simple. You take your monthly budget and divide your cash into physical envelopes labeled by category: groceries, gas, dining out, entertainment, whatever you spend money on. Each envelope gets only the amount you budgeted, and once the cash is gone, you can't spend any more in that area until next month. The whole point is to force yourself to be aware of your spending, because when you hand over real physical cash, it hits different than just tapping a card. Here's how I set it up for my 30-day challenge. I withdrew $1,200 in cash from my bank. I know that sounds like a lot, but hear me out. I created 5 envelopes: 300 for groceries, 200 for gas, 300 for dining out, 200 for entertainment, and 200 for miscellaneous expenses. My plan was simple: only spend what's in each envelope and track every single dollar. Day 1 felt weird. I went to the grocery store with $300 cash and was suddenly hyper-aware of every item I put in my cart. Normally I'd just scan my card without thinking, but when you know you only have $300 for the entire month, you start doing mental math real fast. Do I really need the fancy organic milk for $7? Or will the regular $4 one work? Spoiler alert, the $4 one worked just fine. By week 1, I noticed something interesting. I was spending way less on impulse purchases, those random DoorDash orders at midnight, the Starbucks run every morning, the I'll just grab this cute shirt at Target moments. All of that stopped cold because I didn't want to dip into my envelopes. There's something about seeing your wallet get physically lighter that makes you think twice. Week 2 was when things got challenging. I ran out of my dining out budget after just 2 restaurant meals. I had to cook at home for the rest of the week, which honestly wasn't a bad thing, but it required planning. I couldn't just decide at 6 p.m. that I didn't feel like cooking and order takeout. The envelope was empty, so I had no choice. This is where the system really forces discipline. By week 3, I was fully adapted. I started meal prepping on Sundays to stretch my grocery budget. I packed my lunch for work. I found free entertainment like hiking and movie nights at home. My miscellaneous envelope barely got touched because I was being so intentional. Here's what shocked me the most. At the end of 30 days, I had saved $400 compared to my usual monthly spending. $400. It's because using physical cash made me think before every single purchase. When you tap a card, it's like a reflex. You don't feel the money leaving. But when you hand over a $20 bill and get back a few singles, you feel it. Now, let's talk about the downsides. Because this system isn't perfect. First, you miss out on credit card rewards. I probably lost about $36 in potential cash back. Second, your cash loses value to inflation sitting in envelopes. Third, you can't use cash for online purchases, so I had to make exceptions. And fourth, carrying around large amounts of cash is risky. So, here's my honest verdict. Would I recommend cash stuffing? Yes, but with modifications. Use cash for your problem spending categories, like dining out and entertainment. For fixed expenses like rent and utilities, keep using your bank account to earn rewards. And only withdraw what you need for the week, not the whole month, to reduce risk. Cash stuffing taught me something valuable. It's not really about the cash. It's about creating awareness and friction in your spending. When every purchase requires a conscious decision, you naturally spend less. You don't have to go full cash only to get that benefit. You can even use virtual envelope apps like YNAB or Every Dollar. So if you're struggling with overspending, I highly recommend trying this for 1 month. Focus on your problem categories and see how it feels. The goal is to build better habits that stick, even when you go back to using cards. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. I'm testing money trends every week to see what actually works. Drop a comment and let me know. Have you tried cash stuffing? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.